Hi guys, if this is your first video on my channel, I'm Soleil. I kind of do a lot. I sing and I write music, I try to produce music, and I read. So we're gonna be trying to like make videos about that. So I love movies, and in 2021 I watched Fear Street, the trilogy. I have some books from the series, and I'm having one more book in the middle today, so I'm just waiting for that to actually. My mom like made us a basket and she got us like a hot chocolate bomb or whatever and a little reindeer. I'm going to be giving a book tour and I'm going to organize my books. Half of the books I haven't read. It's like kind of a mess down here. I feel like the Fear Street, especially for the movies, like the fandom is so small. There's like barely any anyone who talks about it anymore. Like I'm just trying to get the news for the new 3 movies that are coming out, but I don't think there's anything. I don't think I'm production yet. Let's get all my books out. I'm actually trying to sell some books so I can buy more Fear Street books on eBay. I actually ordered 3 new books. I'm not gonna tell you the books yet until I get them, but one of the books are coming today right now. So I started reading in 2022 or 2021, around that time. Believe it or not, I mean, I think everyone, because my friend's first book in reading was It Ends With Us. My first book in reading was It Ends With Us, and I read that, and I kept reading and kept reading. I know everyone hates Colleen Hoover, but I don't read any of her books. I haven't read anything after that. I mean, I think I did read Verity from the library, but that was in 2022. I actually sold those books that I read from Colleen or whatever. I got this cart last year for my books because everyone has it. Every book girly has it, I swear. I always see it and I wanted it so bad. Let's start from the bottom. So we're just gonna put all of these random books here. And then I have some like notebooks and some little Bibles and a Bible. I have this beautiful one my mom gave me. So let's put all of these down. And then my grandpa gave me this piano book so I can learn piano. And then I have Ariana Grande. So if you don't know me, I'm an Ariana Grande fan, Ariana Nader, and a Swiftie, and a Livy, and a Carpenter, or whatever. But I'm a big fan of Taylor Swift and Ariana Grande. I know their discographies. Well, I think I can say the same for Livy because she has, you know, not a lot of music yet. Like, where is that album? But like, actually, Taylor Swift, in the beginning of her career, she released an album every 2 years, and Olivia, like I thought she was gonna do the same thing because 2021 and then 2023 and then 2025, but she didn't release anything, so I really thought she was. I have some books called Forgotten Books because I bought this 2021, like before I even read, and I don't know why I still have it. Like I need to get rid of this book. Wait, I wanted to annotate it so bad, and I think I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I did. I think I bought this 2023 or 2024. It was on sale, so I got it, but I haven't read it. Oh, I should read it, like, actually, because it's December. I read this book, and I want to get rid of it because, you know, it's not dear to my heart, and even if it was, I don't want it on display, so I should get rid of it. Hook, Line, and Sinker. That book like a 3 stars. If you want to follow my Goodreads, is reddestheart. Probably rated 5 or 4 stars, but now, like, all my books, I rated them 5 stars, I swear. I would rate that 3 stars now. This one, Goodreads, I would give it 3.5, but I can't even do that on Goodreads. And I'd probably give it 5 stars. Oh, I haven't read this book, but I know it's like a very good book, so I should. I also haven't read this book. It's crazy because I probably got this 2 years ago, and oh my gosh, it's so big. I read this book and I probably got 2-3 years ago because it's so long ago. I think I gave it like 5 or 4, but I probably would give it 2.5 now. I don't want anyone to come at me. This show and this book, I do not recommend. Do not get it. Do not watch it. And a lot of people do love it actually, but I don't at all. This book probably was the first book that I didn't like. And I think I got this at like a school fair. Ooh, so this was a cheap one. This is why I got it. You know, I wasn't really interested, but it was $6. But I have heard a lot about it, so I should read it. The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I did read this. I think I cried. You know, it wasn't one of my favorites actually. It Ends With Us actually was my mom's book. She didn't read it, but I wanted to read, and I was like, I want to get this book, and then she was like, I actually have that book. I searched for it in her closet and I found it and I read it. And this was one of the books she had too, and I have not read this book. So I didn't want to say this because I was embarrassed, but when I ordered my book, I accidentally, like, well, I don't think it's my fault, but let me tell you the whole thing. Story time on how I have beef with this seller. So I ordered the book, right? And when you put the address on, it automatically takes out the apartment number. But I noticed I canceled the order, right? 2 days later, the seller still shipped it. 2 days later, so I canceled the order, put for wrong address, and they still shipped it. So that's why I'm waiting for the mailman to get here to go and get my package, so they won't leave without leaving it. We have things. Okay, one thing that blows my mind is that Rebecca Yarros wrote this book and this book, which is crazy to me. Like, what? I haven't read this book, but I have read Fourth Wing only. This is one of the books that I got 2020, 2021 when I wasn't even reading. I still haven't read it. 5 years ago. Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I haven't read this book. I never heard of this book, and I still got it, and I haven't read it. I also got this at the thrift store for only $3. I watched the series. It was actually fun. I liked it. I love those genre of shows and movies like Enola Holmes, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, because they remind me of The Cruel Prince, Belladonna, because it's about like a girl who's just so smart, and then she solves riddles, and then she goes on her adventures, especially like when it's based on a old time. So yeah, I love shows and movies like that. Like Enola Holmes was so good, like so good. Like I didn't expect it because I just watched it this year, like recently. I just thought it was gonna be bad, but I watched it, and I watched the second one after that, and it was just so good. I haven't read it, but a fun fact is that I bought it and then I posted my story and the author liked it. That's it. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. I actually was trying to read this and then I didn't finish it. I mean, I haven't read it and I heard it's really good, and I expect it to be good. I really believe that it is. I don't remember when I got it, maybe 3 years ago. I mean, I think I tried to read it like the first. Happy Place. Okay, for this one, I've read 140 pages, but I haven't finished it. And which blows my mind is that I read it in 8th grade. I'm not in 8th grade anymore. Yeah, I need to finish that. And then we have The Outsiders, which is one of my favorite movies. I read the book, you know, when I was in middle school, and I got it because I loved it. Our second floor, I like to call these floors. We have If Cats Disappeared. My sister gave me that for my birthday. And then we have The Fine Print. And then we have Wicked until Checkmate. We also have The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Okay, I haven't read any of these. And then we have Checkmate, which I did read. The Love Hypothesis, which I did read. Maybe Meant to Be, which I did read. The Summer of Broken Rules, which I did read. And then we have Rebecca. If you're a Swiftie, you might not know this, but Tolerated was inspired by this book. I just put some books here to fill it, so I can put my off-campus series here. So I put this book that I don't know why I have this. This is the entire off-campus series I have, and I read all of them except for the series after that. I can't wait for the show. My favorite from this entire series was Dean and Ally. I remember that. Well, if I remember then, that means it was good. I think my least favorite was, I don't remember. I remember Sabrina and who? What was his name? Sabrina. I remember that she got pregnant and it was the goal. This one probably was my least favorite because I don't remember. Or Grace. Yeah, that one was boring. No, just kidding. I don't remember. Let's turn it around. I'm squatting. So we have fantasy. We have things we never got over. I read all of these except for this one, and this one. I read like half of this one. A Court of Wings and Ruin. I read half of that, and then I haven't read the second Magnolia. Wait, what? Parks book? Probably from all of this, Archer's Voice was my favorite. Caraval, oh my gosh. I don't know, I have like mixed feelings about Caraval. I don't want to say I hated it. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate Caraval. I actually thought it was so cool, interesting, but I just, you don't relate to it. I don't feel it in my bones. And Once Upon a Broken Heart, I just skipped the entire Caraval series. I don't want to read the two other books, you know? So I just got this Once Upon a Broken Heart. Here comes my Fear Street books. To keep in mind, there's like probably 100 Fear Street books. And this is how much I have. Let me give you a fun fact about these books. The covers are different. Flat. Bad Dreams. This is new. Okay. I'm gonna show you another one. Oh, you can't see, but not flat. Oh, I love it. It's just like so satisfying, you know. But this is old. Vintage, shall I say. And then we have, which is new, another new one. And then a library book. So I kept this right here. Bad Dreams. I haven't read. I tried to. Thrill Club, which I have read. And I would rate it 3 stars. Wrong number 2. Well, I don't want to read it until I get wrong number 1, you know? Switched. So, oh my god, I love this. I love this book. Like, how it looks, but I haven't read it. Night Games, which I have read. I would give it a 2.5. Good Night. Oh! Good Night Kiss. Super chiller. There's a bunch of different First Date. This is the order, okay? First Date. I haven't read. There's my second floor. So now we have the Shadow Me floor. And I have read almost the entire series except for the last 2 books. That's all I'm going to say because I don't know which one is the last 2 books. And One of Us, I haven't read. But I did also get this 2020, 2021. So we have our pen painter books. I've read them all. I've read these all except for Iron Flame, Belladonna, and Prisoner's Throne. This is one of my favorite series right here, Divine Rivals. So that's all my books. That is my entire